He's taken down at the 9.
All right, I knew I forgot to ask a question when we sat with the coaches about just how aggressive will you be bringing a ball out of the end zone, and what's the green light for your returner? In this case, it should have been a red light. Should have stayed in the end zone. Terrible field position to start this drive.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's second down now. Offensive line really didn't give him any room to maneuver on that play.
Things closed pretty quickly, didn't they? And how about the wrap-up at the end of that tackle? Left no doubt there would be no additional yardage to be found.
Now a 2nd and 10. Moore, the man in motion. Here's Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end result. He wanted to go ahead and push the ball downfield, and that's what they did. And they wound up with good yardage there to get things rolling.
An opening for Chubb on first down as he dashes forward for about 7. The Browns had 3 and 8 on the year. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. Watson. Looking for the out route, and he's got more. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver try to run down the defender, meaning he goes right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. You look at the Steeler defense. It's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
2nd and 10. Here's Watson. He's got the connection to Cooper. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Yeah, I gave you that win the first time. I can't keep
it. Going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
I can't keep losing. I gave you the win the first time we played. I got to get the second one
Can
off.
you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs. And you tend to stall them out when you do that.
The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
We just patient. Ain't in no rush to hit the turbo button. Another person. Fuck, you got a whole damn line.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
They got the best D-line on this bitch.
Watson now to throw. This is Akins hauling in the short pass.
There's no Atkins.
Before he crosses over out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
No, he's out of position to get this
perfect on this opening drive. Charles now 5 of 5 and another first down to work with.
He's like one of those great shooters in basketball that has his rhythm, has his confidence, and he doesn't think anything is going to miss right now. As far as he's concerned, he's going to be perfect the entire game, and who's to say that it won't happen the way he's doing it right now.
Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Mika had a good game last time. I ain't doing that this game.
Now Watson.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Toward the end zone, but that's gonna
Oh, my God.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to
No, you got to catch that. If that was Cooper, that's a catch.
So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
An incomplete pass on second down. That muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw, Watson.
Oh, my God, you was wide open. You ain't checking me, Joker. That's crazy. Nah, you stopped looking. It was a window. I don't mind 3. Nothing wrong with 3. I don't know why Madden glitching. I mean, they got this damn box over the field goal shit. Like, they need to fix this shit. I mean, I can't even see the fucking window. Like, this shit dumb as fuck. Yeah, forced me to fucking side. I gotta just squib that bitch. That's all I could do. But they fucking glitching. They don't give you fucking yard. Like, this shit dumb as fuck. Niggas pay too much money for this game for this stupid shit to be going on.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams.
I don't know why that would even happen. Like that's why I don't understand either shit.
And special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
On 1st and 10, it's Pickett.
We'll take that. Oh my God.
Get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not.
They made me click on the fucking safety and not the DM.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a 1st down. Here's Pickett.
That's cool.
He finds Austin complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 26 big yards on that one. It's another 1st down. From the gun, here's Pickett.
Oh my God! Look at the fucking animation. I'm watching that shit.
Steelers. Devin Duvernay, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Steelers have answered that early field goal to take a first-quarter lead. And that touchdown drive happened very, very quickly. You knew that they had the quick strike ability. They showed it.
And for a defense that understands that, it still drives them crazy when it actually happens to them. Fast and furious, there came the points.
Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
That's crazy.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Yeah,
he will be brought out here inside the 20. Good coverage.
That shit got the whole fucking meter block. I can't even fake kick that bitch. Shit dumb as fuck. Damn, I need my iPad because this fucking game.
The Browns drive about to get started. Watson off play action. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Pick it up, you're embarrassing us.
Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Watson. This short pass into the hands of Njoku. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a 1st down. After one, 7-3 the score on EA Sports.
Defense can't stop
On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Now it's Watson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Watson looks to throw again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
How many niggas want me to block?
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw is Watson. And that is incomplete.
Give them credit for excellent coverage, tight coverage. They're doing a lot of things that we talk about in basketball. They're causing disruptions in the passing game. And as long as that continues, it'll be tough for them to gain any momentum throwing the ball downfield.
Now Austin.
Yeah, I can't be
That'll go as a
that little field goal and punting shit. That shit might be out.
The Steelers will go on
I
offense here,
can't
1st and 10.
I'll punt that bitch for 5 yards.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Coming off every player's friend, the open week from last weekend.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. Even if you're coming off of a loss as they did, the open week is exactly what you need after you.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10 and into the end zone. Touchdown.
That shit weak, man. I'm out there.
Devin Duvernay with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Right now, get a free football somewhere.
Boswell for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. They trail now 14-3, an 11-point deficit as they start things out with a 1st and 10. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Watson. Out to the left, he's got his tight end, Akins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out.
I mean, you can't play off on him and be able to get back. It shouldn't have been that close. It shouldn't have been that close. Why did he throw the pass? Why did he throw the pass like that? That's the part that's crazy. Why did he throw the pass like that? Look at this nigga, dude. They can hold. I mean, I got it.
Non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Back to throw. Watson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Throwing on third down, Watson.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense going to have to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a first down. Looking to throw. Watson.
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Desmond King picks it. Down the sideline he goes. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown.
An excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6.
Oh, my
And
God.
I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties
Wow.
for big nickel. They just want to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did.
Look
And
at
came
the
through
deal.
big time, pick
Fucking
6.
touchdown. Fucking decent.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
They're done as fuck.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end
Yeah, I
zone.
don't know what the fuck. I tried to move out the way. This nigga jumped and
the end
kicked that
zone
bitch.
as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
2nd down, here's Chubb again.
And
Yeah.
a short 3-yard pickup gets him up to the 15.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else he'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first.
On 3rd down, Watson.
Oh my God.
Everything falling apart now.
Oh, poop,
Another
fucking
one
hand.
intercepted. Picked off by Kirby Joseph. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another
Yeah,
there on the
dude, so we
interception.
made the
Yeah,
move.
they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expect a miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
To the air on 1st down with Pickett.
And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. The sack coming from big Dalvin Tomlinson.
But that's what they have to do more of defensively, not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face, not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try.
From the left hash, it's a 36-yard attempt. Boswell's kick is good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Buffalo Wild Wings. Better with Pepsi.
Don't miss early deals on newsworthy gifts. Like check your please with $19.99 coupon. Toys for up to 25% off. And a T-cell footwear set for less. Plus, most toys members save on coupons. Then take 20% off other gifts.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 20-yard line.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter.
Well, you don't see that often. He just mishit it, and it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, these two teams met in Pittsburgh earlier in the year with the Steelers prevailing in that one. So they'll be looking for the win here in Cleveland to complete the season sweep.
On second down, this is Harris. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Meanwhile, Pickett's throw into the hands of Pickens.
It'll go as a gain of 4, and it's 2nd down.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
On a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
First down, Pittsburgh.
Off the play fake, here's Pickett.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Pickett now to throw off the play fake. That's caught downfield by Pickens.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
George Pickens.
36 yards.
yards. And the Steelers are able to add on to that lead. So another touchdown there, and even though we're still just here in the third quarter, kind of hard now to see them giving up this lead.
And this is just an offense that's imposing its will right now. You name it, they're able to do it. If you're the play caller, whatever you want to select is there. You want to run it, you want to throw it. Pick a play, any play. They're rocking and rolling right now.
Extra point now by Boswell. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Steelers 31, Browns 3. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
A CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
24!
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
And the Browns.
They give the Chubb out of the gun, and they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 26-yard
From the gun, here's Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
A shotgun snap for Watson.
Going out wide, finds Chubb.
And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard stripe. They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
I remember pregame when we were talking to him on the field, and he took his gloves off and showed us his fingers. A few misshapen ones in there, and now we know why, trying to catch those types of bullets.
That was a dart. Yeah, even for a talented receiver, those are tough to hang on to. Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the side.
And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December.
Season of giving.
Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Pickett looking to throw on second down. Oh, that's deep for Duvernay.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
He'll let it fly for Austin. It's caught inside the 25. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
They run the play fake. Here's Pickett. Escaping, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dalvin Tomlinson picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, that still definitely hurts.
Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
60 Bison, Mustang 19, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, Cougar 19.
Pickett now, 3rd and goal. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
So Pickett is off to the sideline, and Chris Boswell is on for the Steeler field goal try. Boswell's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, the only silver lining on the other sideline, CD, is that they kept him out of the end zone, but still, that's another 3 points added on to this large lead.
Yeah, no shortage of scoring or big plays on defense in this one. And even up by 4 possessions, still finding ways to create opportunities and capitalize with points.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
After the successful field goal try, here's Boswell to send it away.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Watson.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Desperation time. Watson on 4th down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Pickett sets up play action. Open man is Duvernay.
And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one goes for 24 yards.
The 9-yard line.
Looking to throw, Pickett. Throw finds Pickens in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers.
A great effort there. His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Steelers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Boswell for the extra point. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
41, Browns 3. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run.